Hello, you have reached Tranquil Visions, and I am back with Cancer reading, with the Cancer reading for February 2021. I have already shuffled. I'm going to shuffle maybe two more times, and then I'm going to pull some cards. Spirit, can you please give me the energy for Cancer for February 2021, please? The energy for Cancer for 2021, February 2021. All right. I feel like somebody is tired. Like their body is very tired. Maybe from working. Um, I'm gonna pull one more card. Okay. At the bottom of the deck, you have the Nine of Swords. The Nine of Swords talks about nightmares. It's exactly what it looks like. Nightmares. Um, you may have somebody coming in your dreams. Maybe somebody doing candle work on you. And it may not necessarily be candle work. It may be them just talking about you in a negative light, and it manifests in your dreams. So if you're having bad dreams where like demons are attacking you, or it's just something that would scare you, this is probably stemming from somebody talking about you. And I see that it's multiple people. Um, I want to say because these swords are in groups of three, I want to say it's three people that may be talking about you. There may be somebody who is watching you through through your window at night, or just watching your routine. Maybe you already sensed that. Or maybe you've had a dream that somebody was watching you through your window, and that's what was scaring you. And that dream, for me, it seems like I don't think there's anybody physically watching you through your window, but the eyes are the window to the soul. So be careful who you make eye contact with. I'm also sensing there's something about feathers. I don't know if you've been seeing feathers a lot, or maybe a feather has fallen on you. Maybe you see feathers everywhere you go. You might have a bird. Um, I don't know if there's any type of. I'm not really hip on like voodoo and stuff, but I don't know if there's any type of voodoo that can be done with with feathers, but I'm sensing something is being done with feathers. Um, and whatever it is, it's like they're doing it not necessarily to physically harm you, but to like torture you in a sense. Also, maybe some of you have met someone who has really freaky eyes. Like their look just looks like it's evil or it's a different entity. Be careful of that person. Stay away from them. Underneath that is the death card reversed. I feel like there's a beginning happening here. There's been a high emphasis today with me regarding flags. I don't know why I was paying more attention to flags than I usually do, but what came up for me is there's a flag in this card. Um, and it's kind of like waving the white flag, surrender, I guess. I feel like there may be somebody who's trying to manifest you back into their life through coming into your dreams, and or through candle work, or through like affirmations, meditation, speaking it into existence. They're trying to manifest you back into their life because they want to wave that white flag. This is somebody you may have been in some type of beef with for a while, or maybe haven't talked to in a while. This may be another Cancer. And it may be, or just another water sign, Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer. Um, and they're watching you. Like with this card here, it came up reversed, but they're watching you. And I feel like they're watching you because they may have made an offer. They may have made an offer about 6 months ago for to be in a relationship with you or have some type of loving connection with you, and you rejected them, and now they're trying to manifest you coming back through your dreams. They want you to miss them. But there's going to be an ending with that, with this death card coming. So don't worry, they won't be bothering you much. um, so the first card you have is the Three of Pentacles. The Three of Pentacles is, it's a card of hard work. Some of you may be a very hard worker. Some of you may be working on something, trying to work towards something. Maybe owning your own business. Maybe building a house, buying a house, saving up money. I feel like you have an unnecessary attachment to whatever this is that you're trying to do, because if you look, there's fire, and then there's I, I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna call it an urn, and there's a chain attached to it. Um, so you have an unhealthy attachment, and it's like it may be burning your pockets, burning your money. You may be doing it for the wrong reasons. If it is burning your money, it's because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. Whatever this is, you're not meant to do, because it's not for you. It's not something that's in your life path to do. I see some of you may have a really nice home. A really, really nice home. Maybe like really nice wallpaper and rugs. Like a Victorian type of look. And you're really happy with your home. Maybe you're working to buy your home. But why are you working? Why are you buying your home though? Is it for a significant other? Is it to impress them? Um, I feel like this is something that you want for somebody. I want to say, I get the sense that whoever this reading is for, you are a people pleaser. And you're trying to please somebody by buying a home or by working towards some type of physical gain, whether it be money or car, a better home, something. And if you're working towards that for somebody else, to impress somebody else or to please somebody else, then it's not going to work because it's not for your highest good. It's to please somebody else. I feel like you have the Seven of Swords, and it came up reversed. So with that being reversed right beside the Three of Pentacles, I feel as though um, whoever whoever this attachment is to, that you're trying to please, there's going to be a secret that comes out. I get the sense that this person that you're dealing with, or this person that you're trying to please, has a lot of different things going on in their lives. They have a lot of different secrets that you don't know about. So while you're trying to please them by doing things that's out of your character or doing things that you don't necessarily want to do, they're actually making plans and making moves behind your back. The reason I say making moves is because you have the Chariot here. Somebody is planning to move away from you. If this is a relationship, this person, they think they the shit. They think they are too good for you, and you should be blessed to be in their presence. You should be, you should be honored to be a part of my life. That's how they feel. But really, in turn, they should be honored to be a part of your life because you're an amazing person. But they don't see that because they're still stuck up their own ass. Everything that glitters ain't gold. That's an old saying, but it's relevant right now. Everything that glitters ain't gold. This is all gold in there. She is surrounded by gold. She thinks she is, or they think they are the cat's meow. So while you're doing all this work and trying to manifest stuff to please them, they're actually planning to move away from you. Another situation I see is that maybe you're working on moving away from somebody. You're planning on moving away from somebody. Maybe I get the sense that maybe you just met somebody, and it's very passionate and hot and steamy, and it's too much for you. Like, this is too much. It's too close. I can't deal. And that's the secret that's being revealed. That you don't want to be with this person because it's too much. You may not even find this person attractive. And this may be you who think that you're the cat's meow. Whatever the case, with this Four of Cups, somebody is not taking an offer. somebody's not taking something. So whether it's you offering some type of stability or financial gain or something to somebody else who has a secret, or if you're trying to move away from somebody, somebody's not taking something. They may be offering you love and you're like, no, this was just a sex thing and I'm cool, I'm out of here. Or you may be trying to offer them something and they're like, this wasn't really supposed to be for the long term. This is only supposed to be short term. And I'm the fuck out. Let me clarify these. Spirit, can you clarify the three of Pentacles, please? Can you clarify the Three of Pentacles for Cancer, please? So we can clear this up. What do they need to do to move forward? Stop. If this is you trying to please somebody, stop. Stop. It's a waste of your time. It is a waste of your time. If this is you trying to build a business off of something that somebody said you should do, stop. And you'll know because it doesn't feel natural to you. It feels like you're forcing it. Can you clarify this Three of Pentacles, please? Please clarify the Three of Pentacles. Okay. The Strength card. And the King of Cups. I feel like some of you may be trying to find the strength to love this person. Like maybe you didn't love them at first. You never had any feelings towards them. And now it's like, okay, they're bringing stability. They're working hard. You see their efforts in the relationship and how they're trying to work towards something. And you're like, okay, maybe I should give this a chance. You're trying to find the strength to do it. But I get the sense with this, you have the Strength card and the King of Cups that came out. But if you look at the King of Cups' face, he doesn't look happy. He looks stone cold. I don't want to do this. Like, I'm not interested. I see a man at a wedding standing at the altar with no emotion. Like the woman's walking down the aisle and he's looking at her and he's like, I don't want to marry her. I don't love her. I can't do this. And if you feel this way about somebody, regardless of how good of a person they are, you need to walk away. Because at the end of the day, you're going to spend the rest of your life feeling like this. The Strength card also, it's like finding inner strength. Yeah, you want to find strength to love this person. But maybe you should change that and find strength to walk away. Because at the end of the day, it's not fair to you, nor is it fair to this other person if you're in a relationship that you don't want to be in. Because ultimately, you're going to end up doing something that's going to compromise everything that you've built. And it's going to be worse. Like, say you get married to that person and you have more money than them. You're getting married and you don't love them. Eventually, you're going to maybe cheat. You may, it might not be a physical cheat. It might be an emotional cheat, You may end up being angry and bitter and turn into an abuser. You may end up drinking a lot or using drugs, and now you done fucked up your whole life just because you didn't have the strength to walk away from something that you knew you did not want. You need to tell this person how you truly feel. I feel like that's the overall energy. Maybe that's what's keeping you up at night. Maybe that's what's keeping you up at night. But with the death card here and it's reversed, I don't think you're going to listen. I don't think you're going to listen to me. You ain't going to walk away from this person. You're going to keep going. You're going to keep moving forward because you think this is the right thing to do. There is no right and wrong in the universe. It's decisions. All we do is make decisions. Sometimes those decisions have negative consequences. Sometimes they have positive consequences. But when you do things for the higher good, when you do things out of love, it always comes back to you in a positive light. Because whether it has negative or positive consequences, or negative or positive condemnations or outcomes, if you're doing it in the sake with the thought mindset that this is something that I'm doing for the love of me and the love of other people, it'll manifest and come back to you in a positive light. For example, if okay, a relationship. You're in a relationship, you don't love this person. You know you got somebody else on the side that you love, you really love, but you're afraid to walk away from this person because you don't want to hurt them. Okay, there's two ways. You walk away from them and you hurt them. Okay. You're going to feel horrible because you hurt this person. But at the end of the day, this person is going to move on. They're going to heal from this. And they're going to find somebody who loves them truly. But if you stay with them, that eliminates the possibility of them finding someone who truly loves them. And that eliminates the possibility of you being happy. I'm going to clarify the Seven of Swords reversed. Some of you may be dealing with a Leo. Or, like I said before, another water sign. Cancer or Pisces. Cancer or Pisces or Scorpio. Alright, Pentacles. So I feel like some of you are being offered stability through whoever this is, or you're trying to offer stability to somebody. But you're keeping a lot inside. You're keeping a lot inside. You're not telling somebody how you truly feel. This may be somebody who is from your past. Or maybe somebody who's younger than you. And you feel like kind of responsible for them. You feel like you need to protect them. But how could you protect somebody when you're hurting them? Because even though they don't know the truth now that you don't want to be with them, when they find out, do you understand how painful that's going to be? It's going to be gut-wrenching. They are going to literally feel Like they wasted their whole life with you. You see this? That's how they're going to feel. Beat up and fucked up, and you're going to ruin them. You will ruin them if you don't tell them the truth. Because moving forward, once they find out the truth, they're never going to be able to trust anybody ever again in life. That's the worst betrayal. To be with somebody, to love somebody, thinking that they love you too, and they don't. I'm going to clarify the Chariot. All right. Some of you already have another person that you're trying to move on to. Somebody already has another person that they're trying to move on to. Or maybe you think you can keep this other person on the side while you work out this relationship because you feel personally responsible for this other person. But that's not fair to either one of them either. You have the Three of Cups. Do you see how he's looking at one but then touching the other? I feel like you're physical, you're sexual with somebody else, with somebody, and then, but then your heart is with somebody else. You may feel like you want to stay with this person because you are very sexually attracted to them with this Ace of Wands here. But that's not a good reason to stay with somebody. Sex can't keep somebody. I feel like a lot of you are doing a lot of thinking with this Four of Swords. You're thinking. You're thinking about what you need to say, how to say it. So you may be thinking about moving on. Some of you may be thinking about moving on to this other person. But then there's others that's just going to stay stuck in the same energy, having nightmares. You're going to just be laying in bed next to somebody that you don't love for the rest of your life. I don't see the marriage card here, but that's what I sense. And maybe you've been with somebody for a long time. And y'all grew apart. And you no longer want to be with them because you found somebody new that you are interested in. And in that case, you need to speak up. This person also, you guys may have a lot invested in them. A lot of material things. Maybe you own a house together. Maybe you have money together, a business together. Or maybe when you first got together, you guys had plans. And you feel if you walk away, then it's like you're forfeiting those plans. I keep hearing loyalty. The funny thing about loyalty is that when you're loyal to somebody else, you can't be loyal to yourself. So if at some point your loyalty to another person interferes with your wants, needs, desires, and destiny, then it's time to let them go. It's time to drop that loyalty. And I understand loyalty is everything. Yes, be loyal. Everybody wants somebody who's going to be loyal to them. But if you're sacrificing everything that you are to be with somebody for the sake of loyalty, that's not right. You need to cut it. You need to stop. I feel like with the Queen of Wands and the Seven of Cups, I feel like somebody is sacrificing their passions to be with somebody. You're sacrificing what you're passionate about to be with somebody. And that's what has you in this kind of thought process where it feels like you're a little stuck. I see that some of you feel dead. Like literally like dead. Like I can't do this. Alright, so I am going to move on to the Romance Oracle, and then I'm going to pull an Isis Oracle for you guys for advice. I feel like this is a very strong reading. If you are sacrificing everything for the sake of love or the sake of somebody else, you need to stop. Period. It's the last time I'm going to say it. Let's see. Okay. I'm not going to take those. Shuffle one more time. And if nothing comes out, alright, that's it. So, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. Maybe you need to talk it over with people that you trust. Get some pros and cons. I feel like also there's 3 kids in this card. But the one that points out to me is the little baby sitting right there. Maybe some of you have a baby with this person. Or just had a baby with this person. Maybe you have 3 kids with this person. And being that she's in a wedding dress, maybe you have 3 kids with this person and you feel like, even though I fell out of love with this person, even though I don't want to be with this person, even though I met somebody who I really want to be with, I'm still going to stay loyal to this person and I'm going to marry her or him. Because you guys have children together. Like, it seems like the right thing to do. But remember, I said there is no right or wrong. If you don't want to marry somebody, don't marry them. Because at the end of the day, right or wrong, however the world views it, you're still going to be unhappy. What's more important, the way the world views you or your happiness and your peace? All right. Let's see. What advice do you have for the sign of Cancer for February 2021? I also feel like this message is like, it's like timeless. I don't know what it is, like when this is going to happen. It's for February 2021. But I feel like some of you may see it again may see it in the summertime, um, or maybe in February you're making plans to marry somebody in the summer, and you're trying to work towards. Oh, I didn't even pay attention to that. You're saving up for a marriage. You're saving up for a marriage. If you're saving up for a marriage, somebody's gonna break it off. I don't know if it's gonna be you or that person, but somebody's gonna break it off. And I think it's gonna have a lot to do with these people talking about you and making you, you know, giving you anxiety and keeping you up at night. Yeah, this, even though I came up reverse, I see like, it's the ending to the nightmare because you don't want to marry them. You're miserable. Miserable. And this person just wants to get married because, for the sake of getting married. Like, I just want to get married so other people could see me married. Maybe all their friends are married. Maybe all their siblings are married and they just want to get married just because it looks good. But you know that you are not in a good place. All right. So this is your first Isis oracle. Temple of Lapis Lazuli. Your soul is very ancient and holds the wisdom of star peoples from civilizations with unique high vibrational awareness that can help humanity transition from a culture based in fear to a love based community. You are here on this planet to be you to the fullest extent possible. Then you will help heal human culture to that so that the planet may thrive. I feel like this is like somebody who's on a mission. Like, your higher purpose. Your higher purpose. I don't know why I can't talk. Your higher purpose is to bring people together. And I feel like this other person, whoever you're with, they don't believe in your purpose. Maybe they talk shit behind your back about what you're trying to do. I could see people like, oh, like, you're corny as fuck, or they're corny as fuck, trying to do this and trying to do that'll never happen. They're very pessimistic. The next card is, let me see. Ooh, she's in tears. Somebody is really, really hurt by this. Maybe you really wanted this to work out. You really wanted this relationship to work out, but you know deep down in your heart that it can't. It's not going to work out. I get the sense that there's somebody who has children with somebody, and they wanted to work so bad because maybe they grew up in a broken home and they wanted to be the mother or the father that they didn't have. And it's like you fought so hard to make it work, but it's never going to work. You guys are too different. You're too different. You don't want the same things. You have ambition, that person doesn't. You have love in your heart, that person's bitter. You got hustle. That person just want to be lazy. Spirit of Isis. Beloved. Initiate. There are times to surrender and let go, but there are never times to give up. Persist with your bold faith and inspired action until the impossible happens. Isis has the spirit of triumph and will never fail in her quest, no matter how bold or impossible it seems. Let her inspire you. Believe. I feel like this is saying to me, listen, I'm gonna be 100 with you. I know it's gonna hurt. Just the mere thought of it, of you separating with this person, hurts. Because you had this whole image when you guys got together of how things were going to go and how things were going to be, and you agreed to it at the time because that's what you believed was going to happen. That's what you wanted to happen. But as you grew and as you matured and as you developed spiritually, you began to get a sense of your calling. But see, the thing about your calling is that it's not a part of your plan with this person. But when the universe calls you to do something, you got to stand up and do it, whether you want to or not. Ultimately, you came back onto this planet to fulfill a purpose and a contract. And until you do right by the universe, everything you think about will crumble. Let this person go. Trust me, they will find somebody who loves them and wants the same thing and is on the same spiritual path as they are. You guys are not. Well, Cancer, that is your reading. That was a very powerful reading. Those of you who this is for, who it resonated with, I feel for you, and I'll be sending you light tonight because it's a very hard decision that you have to make. All right. Love, peace, and blessings.